that was the shortest intro we have ever done, like, ever.
That was the baby version of our regular
That
intro.
was the baby version of our regular intro. For those of you who don't know what this is Niagara 124, your source for food, entertainment, news, and jibber jabber. Put on your thinking caps, something. Prepare for your debriefing on absolutely nothing. This is basically a test show.
Test show, yeah.
It's a test show, isn't it great?
That's the elevator music. There.
Yeah, we are playing elevator music. Now you see, some people may be asking, why are we here?
Why are we here?
Oh, that's right, you don't know either. Well, Bobby, we are here to talk about our upcoming show, Season 3 of Niagara 124, which will be at noon on Fridays, right here. At noon, not 12:30.
I got
this
a class
is a fluke.
at 12:10.
Yes. Like you had last year.
No, not last year.
Actually,
No.
yes, the first semester of last year.
First semester.
Yes. Season 1.
Yes.
Season 1.
My brain is mush.
We're not really here to actually report the news today. We're just here to talk about the history of the show. As my mother puts it, nobody cares. But you should care, because one of these days in Season 3, I might ask you some random question about the show, and maybe the prize will be something you might want. Something nice, like a lovely gift basket, or a fruitcake. We're not quite sure.
Or a fruit basket.
Or a fruit basket and cake.
Or a gift cake.
A gift cake. Yes. Yes, very. Okay. So, this is already kind of a train wreck. The music makes me very calm. Like, I need this during our arguments. There should be an emergency music button.
Let's talk about the last year of our show on WNIA.
But where do we start?
How about the beginning? That's where we regularly start.
The
with
beginning?
things.
You don't want to start at the middle and then jump backwards
I mean,
and then kind of get back to the end?
I mean, we could if you want to.
Well, you see, Puppet
care.
James left to go to Fake Britain, and then... Oh, that was really in the middle. That was... I don't even know where that happened. I guess before we do this, we should report one news story.
One news story.
One Texas State student, Tara Monroe, got her license suspended after a DUI, so she now drives to class in a Barbie Power Wheels Jeep. I'm not kidding. That actually happened.
Okay.
And
Wonderful.
also, Bobby
Hi.
is Donald Trump's vice president.
Am I? I thought you said you were going to be running.
I changed my mind.
Okay.
We need someone sensible. Do you want 2 screaming maniacs in the White House? No, you don't.
Yep. Alright. So, yes, I am running for vice president with Donald Trump. And when he wins, I'm going to jump off a bridge.
Yes. It's so beautiful. Congratulations, Bobby. So I guess we talk about the history of our show. There are many fascinating things that happened with our show.
Like, absolutely nothing whatsoever.
Literally nothing has happened with the show. The show has always been a constant waste of time. People that tune into this show, like, lose brain cells. We are the Kardashians of radio.
Are we really?
We are the Kardashians.
I mean...
Just look at Bobby. So curvaceous.
Yeah. Just look at me.
I brought the notebook with us.
The notebook with all the news that we...
Yes. Oh.
Let's just go through the whole thing right now again. We'll probably do it like 5 minutes.
We need to start from the beginning.
Yeah.
Like, before this. For example, Niagara 124 was not our first choice for a name at all.
I don't remember what...
Yeah,
I don't remember anything.
Do you remember you wanted Power Hour?
Did I?
And we almost had Power Hour.
That sounds
Except
stupid.
2 things. Power Hour's a drinking game, and it was already taken by a different show on W.
Interesting.
I wanted Winter Garden, because this show was originally going to be partly historical about the city of Niagara Falls.
That
As a matter of fact,
Nobody
it actually says Winter Garden on here.
Nobody would have listened.
But no one would have listened to that. So about halfway through the first episode, I realized this is stupid. And we decided on the name Niagara 124th, which became Niagara 124, which became 1/24. Which now is just numbers. We don't even know what it's.
1, 2. Why are we doing season 3, 4?
We are probably the most mispronounced name on the radio.
Mispronounced? Are we?
By our own host.
Do people?
Me.
Oh, okay.
No, like we it should be 1/24th th because it's a fraction, but I call it 124, and then I call it 1/24 sometimes.
124.
124. Like none of those are the same.
Where
thing.
did the 3 go? It's right here. We're doing it now. Season 3.
This is season. I'm gonna die. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. But yeah, the history of our show is basically me being, this needs to be serious, this is going to be news. And what did you say, Bobby?
What did I say?
You said nothing. You made like raptor noises and then refused to do the news.
Okay, yeah.
As a matter of fact, our first episode was a train wreck of a performance. It is on YouTube. Oh, our first episode was bad. It's not our fault. I mean, our stories were... time to read it. Our first episode was on 9/26/2014.
So, like, 22 days... Today's the 4th.
Yeah.
22 days after the 4th.
Yes. Yes.
So a year ago, almost.
And our topics were, ISIS, immigration, the Ray Rice scandal, the blaze at Green Pack, that was a local story, Gamergate, which was an unadulterated train wreck because neither of us came prepared to battle that out.
Does anybody care about Gamergate?
The Miss America pageant, Bendy Gate with the iPhones.
Jeez.
That was a year ago. iOS 8 was terrible. A lot of shootings. Ferguson, which I think we actually skipped intentionally. I think we skipped it that day. Guardrails. Our guardrails. That was our first. That became a running gag. That bash bug that was attacking.
I don't remember
Mac and Linux computers.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and Alibaba worth like 25 billion because of a thing. Yeah, that was... Oh, and Kim Kardashian was tackled. I told you we're the Kardashian of the news. Hello, outside.
He can't hear us outside because we have it turned down.
Yeah.
But hello.
4, 2, 5. What? I have no idea what's going on. Oh. Can you... Yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to say.
I don't know.
Nobody knows.
He
can't
dancing.
hear us, we can't hear him.
He's dancing. I can't. I can't. We're doing a show, dude. This is our show. Yeah, in case you didn't know, this is one of our old friends, CJ. Shout out to CJ, who used to listen to us. Don't try doing it. Don't do it. Don't. It will break. It will crash.
So,
It will crash.
Yeah.
It will literally crash. He's looking for the number to call in, but sadly there is no number to call in. So he is giving up. He is running away.
The majority of the content of our shows
has been people walking
outside,
yes,
and people from Niagara Catholic who are all here now.
Yeah, they're all here. So
we don't have to talk about that.
We don't even
anymore.
have to talk about them, except for Jasleen, who will call in. You know that will happen. So our first show was just a weird, random nonsense.
All right,
let's look at our second show.
Let's talk about every single show
let's look. When did we finally go to something that was the second show was the best?
Was it?
Yes.
Well, that's disappointing. We should just
know
stop
how
now.
we know?
Yeah.
Because the Hibernator.
Yes.
The Hibernator was in the second show. Wait, did we not get to? We didn't talk about Ebola until the third episode.
And we didn't stop talking
about
it
And then we didn't stop talking
end.
about Ebola until way after, like, we beat that dead Ebola
They have
horse to the ground. Like it was...
You know all the chalk things they have drawn on the sidewalks outside of Galley?
Yeah.
They have like Ebola and a huge like long thing on the sidewalk about Ebola.
Oh yeah, the chemistry
diseases.
or
Yeah,
the scientific people do that. It's
So
very, it's very
it never leaves.
It
It's
never
never
leaves.
over.
It is always Ebola.
It's haunting us.
It is always Ebola. I remember guardrails and Ebola were like our thing. We became known as the Death Show.
Yep.
What do you think was probably the highlight of any season?
The highlight of the show so far?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You have none?
I don't.
You don't have a favorite moment in the show?
Not one.
I think one of my favorite moments, which wasn't my favorite, it was just like, what? Was when James was on the show, and he said that he thought that we should Syria, and I can't even say it because it was just, and I just looked at him. Like, we didn't have to censor it, but we just couldn't, so we were like, oh no. We're like, no.
Thank you, one listener for listening to us that long.
Yeah, we are now down to
presence.
0 listeners. Thank you, 0 listeners. It's beautiful.
Alright, well.
I guess we should be talking more about the actual show. Like, our mascot.
Our mascot. Oh boy.
Sheepy.
Oh good. Oh good gosh. Goodness.
Yeah, do you
I enjoy our mascot.
Do you enjoy our mascot?
Thank you for creating the mascot.
You actually do enjoy our mascot?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
The history of our mascot is like most of the things when I talk about the history of the show is really just me thinking there's a history of the show and nobody cares because there really wasn't. It was just me like, there was some deep tradition history. No, there wasn't. It was, what did I draw this time?
You were just really craving some veal, and then you decided that our mascot...
Sheepy was our 3rd mascot, and she wasn't even supposed to be our mascot. She was our 3rd. And 2 of them never actually made it to show.
Oh.
Our first one was this ghost boy that I drew right around the end of season 1.
Ghost boy.
But it was the end of season 1, so he never saw the light of day. And then before season 2, I drew a robot girl. And she was fun.
Ghost boy and robot girl.
But she was so hard to draw. Yeah, that's our new show coming up. Ghost boy and robot girl. You know, Friday nights on ABC Family. Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Yeah, the stupider version of that.
It's a stupider version to Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Was there a sequel to Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Was there?
I mean, that could be the sequel, you know.
I think the sequel was Twilight, wasn't it? Shark Boy became a wolf. And like, over the summer, I just kept watching Breaking Dawn Part 2.
Why?
Because, no, you have to respect the acting. The Volturi are hilarious, okay? So, like, Arrow. Every line Arrow says has so much ham on it.
Completely off topic.
No, this is completely on topic, okay? But there's just one beautiful line, I can't remember who says it, it's the other stupid vampire, where they're talking, they're like, see, she's human, see the blush in her cheeks, and he just literally is still enough, artifice. And it was like, everyone's talking normal, he just goes, artifice. And I'm like, it was the most poorly delivered line in all of Twilight. And that is saying something. But Arrow's lines are beautiful, because anything that Arrow says is beautiful. Like, I wish I had sound clips. I do not. I could not get them. I am sorry. I have failed you, audience. But there's nothing better than listening to Arrow laugh in a high pitch and then, like, do this weird... I don't know. Go watch just the last 30 minutes of Breaking Dawn Part 2. Like, right when the fight's about to start, when they go to confront the Volturi, and then end it when that ends. If you just watch that section, it is a good movie. I
like how he started with, like, oh yeah, well, let's talk about the history of the show, and we can talk about some things coming up, and now we're endorsing our audience to watch
Twilight.
Breaking Dawn.
Because when haven't we done that? When haven't we forced our audience to watch things that they don't want to watch?
I mean, specifically Twilight, but...
Did you hear that they released, it was the midnight release of all the new Star Wars toys for the movie?
No.
It was crazy. Everyone was freaking out. Yeah, they released all the new merchandise for the new Star Wars movie. Came out last night at midnight.
Oh, last night?
It was a midnight release.
Oh gosh.
It was a midnight release.
That's interesting.
They had it on this morning at the Today Show. It was cool.
Star Wars.
Rebels Season 2 is coming in October. Sabine dyed her hair blue.
Episode 7 is coming December.
I got to meet Tia. I got to meet her. I got her autograph on my Sabine card. That is the story of my life.
Didn't you talk about this already?
I talked it on Disney. Because
Disney.
Yeah,
Okay,
I didn't talk about it on here because the show was off air in May.
That's right.
Although this music was still playing on air in May,
Yeah,
I know, because we've played this music way too much. Oh, this is so stupid.
This I mean, you know, it's like chilling.
We started talking about Sheepy and then we ended up on Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Well, you know, Ghost Boy and Robot Girl.
Ghost Boy and Robot Girl. Yes.
I mean, if it's not already something with all the
Meets
stupid
a robot
things
girl.
The stupid things.
Can they find love? Find out tonight.
We have 3 listeners. I don't know who you are, but hi.
We have 3. That is beautiful. I love you guys. We posted about this like less than 24-hour notice, and yet people are still tuning in to listen to us.
It's not regular time, not official.
So no.
Just sitting here.
Well, since we have people listening to us, I will point this out because that way 3 people can try to fight each other for whenever we give away a gift basket or something. Sheepy's real name, are you ready for this? Is Sierra Scotia McAllister.
What?
I'm not kidding. If you can find the Google Plus account that the Gmail's connected to. Sheepy's real name is Sierra Scotia McAllister.
Is that even supposed to, like, mean something, or do you just
It means that Sheepy's name is Sierra. It means that Sheepy has a real name that isn't Sheepy, and I'm not that much of a pointless human being that I name a sheep, Sheepy, or I name a Bob, Bobby.
Alright.
I don't add Y's to things.
That sounds like a character from Game of Thrones, but okay.
Well, you didn't know that? That was the original design had her covered in blood and dragons. Yes, you didn't know that. Yeah. No, her original design had her... Another fun fact. In the release drawing, the first Sheepy, or press release type thing, her sweatshirt says Rainbow Center on it, which is the old mall downtown.
Yes,
so it was historically Niagara. We do hide those things. Correction, I hide those things. Bobby doesn't know them.
I'm incapable of hiding.
He's incapable of hiding, folks.
I am not Ghost Boy.
He is not Ghost Boy. He might be Robot Girl.
I mean, alright.
How did your summer go?
My summer went fantastic.
What did you do this summer?
I didn't do a single thing.
You went to the Italian festival.
I did.
I tried to make you go to church, but you wouldn't.
Yeah.
You wouldn't go to church. It was all like, take me to church, and it was like, nope, wasn't gonna happen. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I went everywhere this summer.
I didn't.
I went to the Thousand Islands, and there was this huge castle, Bolt Castle. Go to the Thousand Islands, go to Bolt Castle. It is really cool. Took a boat tour while wearing a captain's hat and like a hoodie, and it was... I grew a mustache.
Yes, you did.
And I drew that drawing, that poster, for the show that we will release at some point once I get a good photo of it. It's like 22 by 28. That thing is beautiful. There's a poster. It's Bobby, Sheepy, and myself, and a couple people are hidden in the background. It's pretty fun. It's pretty fun. Isn't the music beautiful?
Yes, absolutely.
It's literally just music. I think we need to have this on whenever we do our show.
I mean,
people will hate us.
There's no awkward silence.
Yeah, there's no awkward silence. This is what we need to do.
Very low. Like, I mean, no, it's fine now because we're not talking about anything.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what we're doing. We're here.
We don't know
talking about something.
We're talking for 9 more minutes.
Yeah, sure.
How is it that we cut the show down to a half hour and we still got nothing to talk about?
Because we didn't plan anything for this.
No, we didn't. This was just more of a proof of concept, if you will.
A proof of
the fruit.
We have what, 50 new kids coming to
Theoretically, yeah, we have like 50 new kids coming to W, so we're gonna... You need to listen to W. I mean, everyone, if you're on here, you got the right impression, but tell your friends about this station because we're on the up and up. We're now part of the communications department. I mean, it's a happening thing.
Yeah, I mean, if you're listening to this now and you go to the school and you want to join WNIA, there's going to be an interest meeting September 14th.
It's a Monday.
It's a Monday, September 14th.
It's a Monday that is a 10th. That's what I know. I'm the business manager. Oh, that's the other thing. I'm the business manager now. I'm in charge of all the money. Oh, we got a message from Disney Thursday through Berk. Not really. We got it from their host. Saying nice music.
Nice music. Thank you.
I know that's sarcastic. I know you're being sarcastic. I know you're being sarcastic.
Sarcasm.
I was on your show. I could say the same about you. Except I set the music for one of your shows.
I'm just listening to the music now.
And had a lightsaber battle. That was weird. It was weird. We didn't play our actual show intro, which has a history behind it. Like, people have asked us, why that song? And I go, because I downloaded it in 2009, and I just liked it. And we needed music, and I thought it fit, because we were supposed to be a news show, so I picked news music. If you guys ever want to know what it is, it's called Capital W. It's from the Washingtonian album of Free Play Music. It is a beautiful, long, pointless, news-sounding political thing.
Political thing.
Remember when we had Billy Bob? That was like, we had one tweeter, and it was Billy Bob. And then Billy Bob just disappeared.
Billy Bob.
Like, they call us the Death Show for a reason. Like, Billy Bob was on, and then Billy Bob disappeared. James was on for 2 episodes. We awkwardly replaced him with Puppet James, and both of them disappeared. We've had guests that have never shown up again.
Mostly because they were all just you, talking in different voices, but, you know.
No, I actually meant, like, the Ron guests. Sam guests. And they were disappeared without a trace. And no one was able to find them.
I mean, shit.
If you have seen Sam, particularly in the back of Galley, please call.
I mean, yeah, she's over there.
She's literally in the back of Galley, yeah. She did not want to be on the show.
That's fine.
Even though she said she wanted to be on the show.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
That's fine. No, it's not. It's unacceptable.
No, it's acceptable.
I had so many people say they wanted to be on the show, and none of them are on the show.
Is Ron still going to give us all our news?
Ron is no longer here on Fridays, so
he's not?
He actually sent me a message saying, "I'm not here on Fridays, haha, I'm not going to listen to your show." To which I told him, the Bills are going to lose.
Come on, Ron.
Because my only insult to him is that the Bill is, well, yeah, the Bills.
The Bills.
And I want the Bills to win. I desperately want the Bills to win.
Is this a tour?
They're giving a tour outside.
This is a tour. Too bad they can't hear us.
Well, they could theoretically hear us. It's just low. I don't have us off.
Okay.
We're just low. We have 5 minutes to kill.
5 minutes.
It's time for the 5-minute Chia challenge.
So many things happening.
Our new commercial is up on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
That is beautiful. It's on our Facebook too. Go watch it. Go. 5 people watched it. 2 of them were me. So. Go watch it. Go watch it. Please click the link. You will not if you want to see, if you just can't stand me and you really enjoy Bobby, it is the commercial for you. It really is. It's like you all finally get your vengeance.
Vengeance.
And I do not throw a notebook at Bobby.
Here, give me the notebook.
What?
I want to see the notebook.
Oh, Bobby's gonna look through the notebook.
Something in here to talk about.
Good luck. It's written in Latin. If you can read my handwriting, lucky you.
Wow, alright.
Yeah. He's trying to read it. And today, we are going to listen to the sounds of Bobby turning pages in a notebook. If you rip a page, I will end you.
I'm going to grab you, don't say this, play along.
That was the Halloween episode! That was a train wreck. because we didn't pre-read or like have a good reading of any of the stories we were reading, so we were just trying to read them at random. And Russian Sleep Experiment is like the worst thing to try to read on the radio. It just doesn't work. So to end it, I literally just wrote to Bobby that I was going to grab him, but he couldn't read it. So when I grabbed him, he started freaking out.
We need to plan another Halloween thing.
Yes.
Halloween. What day is Halloween?
It's
Halloween?
Saturday.
Saturday.
It's
okay.
Saturday. So we'll have to do it the Friday before.
Yeah.
And if we show up,
Nico, I bet you didn't know that this year is the first year in 666 years where Halloween is on a Friday the 13th.
What?
That's a thing that's people are sharing on Facebook.
Okay, I think I just got brain damage from that. Have you joined the Skeleton War yet, Bobby?
I'm a veteran in Skeleton War. What do you mean, have I joined?
So yeah, this has been... we're probably not going to be back next week. It's probably going to be like the week after that.
So the official first show
will be probably the end of September, probably.
Not next week, but the week after, or the week after that?
What's the dates? Give me a date.
Let's see, we have Friday, September 18th.
What's the one after that?
Friday, September 25th.
I think we do that one.
Okay. So in 3 weeks, we will be starting the show, on the day before the anniversary of our first show.
Yes.
So, be ready for that.
Yes.
We'll probably still be sitting here like this, having nothing to talk about.
Except we'll have music behind us. Not this music, because this is a little too calm.
Yes.
I'll probably have some thumping bass and a burrito.
A burrito. Awesome.
That is just... This is a dangerously slow show. Dangerously slow.
It's dangerous.
Just remember, folks, remember the random tidbits that we talked about on this show.
Random timbits.
Timbits. Oh! Metz is now here.
Metz is now here.
Has now replaced Sodexo.
We are sponsored by Tim Hortons.
No, we're not. Don't say that. We could be. We could get sponsored. That is another thing. WNIA needs sponsors. So if you guys want to sponsor the radio station, just call in, email us.
I'll say Timbits again if Tim Hortons sponsors us.
Just contact us any way at all. Bobby will literally walk around in a Timbit dress.
A dress?
Yes. Yeah, it's a dress made of Timbits.
Okay.
He would do it.
No,
you
maybe.
would.
No.
Sam would make you do it.
Okay.
Sam would make you do it. You do realize that, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna make Bobby wear a Timbit dress if Tim Hortons decides that they want to sponsor us. Or the station, not the show. We don't sponsor shows. We sponsor ourselves. It is now...
We sponsor ourselves.
1 o'clock.
Yes, we do.
Do you know where your hamburgers are?
Yep, they're right over there.
Bye.
Like right there in Galley. Go get a hamburger.
Well, bye.
Bye-bye.
I am official head of Great Mother Russia. I get great order from Great Russian Yak. Go to Facebook, Niagara1/24. Like page. Go to YouTube, Niagara1/24. Subscribe to page. Go to Twitter, @Niagara1/24. Follow Twitter. Do not put slash in Twitter. Russia out.
On WNIA, Niagara University's Mix and More Radio.